BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERRUN, beer run.
Hey guys, Sunday. You know that preparation day to go back to work that everybody looks forward to? Actually, I'm giving a friend a hand doing some fun stuff tomorrow, so I am looking forward to it. Normally I wouldn't even bother looking, but I believe this is my Sammy Poo, so yeah, it is. So it's Father's Day, and any of you guys out there that are fathers, I say Happy Father's Day to you, especially, you know, you new fathers. Take advantage of every moment, because eventually they're 19 and 22 and you're lucky to see them at all. But I have not yet seen Samantha today. She didn't come home last night. I think she went to the casino with a friend of hers, and last time they just decided to stay out there and got a hot tub room. More power to her. But I did have breakfast with Lillian, my oldest one, and my Father's Day present was a Mr. Beer Brewing kit. And yeah, as a guy with a brew review channel, I have never attempted the craft. A couple of you guys, Paul, PA Brew News, I've had the pleasure to try his. Oh, Paul, man, that was awesome, and I need to bring it back down here. I saved. Oh, it is down here, sitting right next to my gothic-looking mask thing. Go figure. And then there's a JR10 Desert Gold. He's, you know, pretty much is the next level up from. I think his setup is actually a small craft brewery, and I would not say no to being able to try any of the stuff that you had. Hopefully you're making stuff like you like, high on the alcohol and a little on the sweet side. I have to say, something like these stouts, I would actually look forward to it. So I understand that I haven't actually opened this to see what's even in the kit, and I'm sure you guys would just love it. Considering yesterday's, I have to apologize for that. Everything about that took me completely off my game. When I placed the order for the pizza, they told me it was going to be at least 45 minutes, and I told Christine that I was going to come down here and do a brew review and be done long before the pizza guy showed up. That turned out not to be the case. So then the next thing, I have no idea, but thanks, Paul, for pointing it out. In my haste of my concentration being completely off, I said something completely different. This is Asylum's Dragon Tooth Stout. Like I said, I wasn't even going to waste my time and go back and see what in the hell I said. Classic American Light. Okay, well. So that's what you get. So I guess the one thing I'm going to have to figure out is bottles. Yeah, I've never done this before. What? 2 gallons of beer in 14 days. I'll give it a try. Follow the progress. Won't be quite as fascinating as JR10 and Paul's brew stuff. Oh, and the other thing, by the time you see this, there'll be an eBomi video up of some stuff from ATI. Matt at ATI, fantastic guy, knew that I had a project going. Actually, I have 2 projects going. He probably thought I was going to be putting the stuff on the zombie Mossberg, but I'm not kidding when I say that RRS system from G Tactical is not coming off of there. unless I have the opportunity to shoot something that while I'm, firing the shotgun and it's absorbing all the energy and I'm being blown at the same time, I don't think anybody's going to beat the comfort level of the way that feels. And yeah, I actually mean it, or I wouldn't do the video. But they're probably going to be making a custom one for Christine's gun, but in the meanwhile, the thing that has been driving her crazy is when she's shooting, the throw length is way too long. So ATI sent their Talon T2. The T2 represents this style grip instead of the one that's on mine, which is the T1 with like the finger grooves up front. And she's already, we haven't had a chance to shoot it, obviously, unless we do it in the basement. And she highly frowns on that. I know. This one is in this first position. Well, technically, that's the first position, but in the first hole of 6, it's the perfect length for her. So I think this will really help. They also sent that that kick-ass looking forend, but she didn't like that. She just wanted something to make the gun easier for her to shoot. And if this doesn't completely make her happy, we'll try the we'll do the RRS on it for her too. But this is just, I just love the way this looks. And it doesn't feel bad. You'd think it'd be sharp, but it's not. And the one thing I do like is they roll that edge to help keep your fingers and thumb away from getting to the barrel. So this, I think I can say this is pretty much done. Like I said, and that's the way that the T1 looks. I'm really digging those T2s. He's gonna be sending me one for the AR as soon as they're available, which I think is next month. So enough for the chit chat. Let's drink some Dragon Tooth Stout, 7.5%. And these guys are out of Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington, where the minimum wage is going to be $15 an hour within 5 years for everybody, and within probably 2 or 3 years for big business. So all you liberals out there that are pushing for this, I can't wait to see what a fucking cheeseburger costs at McDonald's in Seattle, Washington within the next 5 years. Liberals just think you can pay people whatever you want and there's no repercussions. Guess what? They're minimum wage jobs for a reason. They're stepping points. Can you imagine how, say, I won't mention any names, I know several people very close to me that have been working for 30-something years, 20 plus of it at one particular job, to get up to $16 an hour. And all of a sudden now you can just be a idiot walking off the street and they're going to give you $15 an hour to flip a burger at McDonald's. I can guarantee you a Happy Meal is not going to be the same price within the next 5 years in Seattle, Washington. Guarantee it. It's called economy, and most liberals, libtards, have no idea how it works. Top of that looks like that. There was your political rant. And it's been a while. I'm going to let the Enterprise take this one. And let's just see how this looks. Oh, we got definitely good carbonation. I'm not going to throw this one down the center. Like Travis and Heffy. It's like throwing a hot dog down an elevator shaft right there. Rich, full-bodied, complex, imperial. Ooh, it's an oatmeal stout. Awesome. I love me oatmeal stouts. I have not had Lake Superior Brewers oatmeal stout. I don't know if I've had that since the last shoot. The first year, we literally bought all of it up within 5 miles of my house. This year, yes, a few of you are right. last year was pretty much a 6-point brewery wet dream. There was a refrigerator with all of the righteous that you could drink, and as good as it is, some guys didn't think it was their favorite, especially losers like Chris from Alone with Company, who drinks Miller. Nothing against, everything against Chris. Chris is a... Okay, so plenty of carbonation, very, very dyke. Very, very dark. Maybe just a hint of light getting through that. Actually kind of has a little bit of a citrus or almost a little bit of a hoppy smell to it. I really expected more of a dark roast. Granted, this time of year really sucks, and yeah, it just has kind of a sweet little, maybe a little chocolate to it. Yeah, there's some chocolate there. All right, well, cheers, guys. I think it does have a little bit of a citrus, kind of a hoppy punch to it. Not as mouthfeel. It's actually kind of light on it, but you get a kind of a hoppiness up front, and then kind of a bitter, a little bit of a dry bitter spot, and then that's followed by kind of a chocolate, a dark chocolate, like a milk chocolate, a dark chocolate, and a little bit of coffee there at the end. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. One of my favorites is the Lake Superior Brewers Oatmeal Stout, and that also has a lighter mouthfeel to it. I don't know about their claims of super complexity. I guess they never said super. Sorry, I dramatized that whole thing. They have won awards. 99, 2004. They got a gold. They got silver in 2002, 2006, and 2007. World Beer Cup, category 12. Gold in 2006, bronze in 2008. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean, sometimes, like say for instance right now, really in the mood for kind of a heavy hitting JR10 sweet stout, and as good as this isn't exactly fulfilling that at the moment. Definitely has a unique smell to it, and not bad. But yeah, that initial, almost like a hop, kind of a citrus like sweet right at the very beginning. I guess I can give him some, nods for complexity if you start off with something that seems like it's going to be on a hoppy citrus side. Burns into a dry bitter area, and then finishes with more of a traditional stout. This doesn't remind me at all of the Oatmeal Stout from Lake Superior Brewers. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, who'd want if everybody was making the same damn thing with their name on it? Alcohol? Yeah, can honestly say this is another one where if I had to guess, I'd maybe throw this in the 5s. That 7.5 is very well disguised in flavor in this one. Yeah, not bad at all. So as far as a E-scale like thing goes for it, Asylum, Dragon's Tooth Oatmeal Stout, even though it doesn't say it right there, but it does say it up there. On the E-scale, I say this is a, I'll give it an 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. Have another one. I'm gonna give it an 8 and a 5. You figure out which one. I'm just kidding. 8.5 for the Dragon's Tooth. What should we look at next? Let's see. This was from Heffy 67, which means we should probably flip back over and do something from near Calf-Ass Prepper before that layer of the shelf breaks. Of course, that's also been a while since I've done anything from Johnny. Yeah, let's do something from Johnny. I had actually never heard of this one. G-Night Imperial Red. Or, yeah. You can interpret it how you want. Imperial Red from Oscar Blues, or Oscar, also going off of if you want to believe someone from the company or not. And it's definitely a bigger can, and this one is 8.7% by volume. So let's take a look at this one from Johnny Watson. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy your Father's Day. You fathers out there, if you're spending time with the kids, or maybe they're just all grown up and you're just sitting at home having a nice dark stout. Either way, cheers everybody, and we will see you tomorrow.